Okay, we are heading home. I'm going to put in my home navigation. There we go. Alrighty. I don't know. Sometimes it will... Let's see. I don't know why it does that. It will and it does this on the highway. That's very frustrating. There we go. If you disengage and re-engage, sometimes it will just want to stop down to 0, and it's not good on the highway when it does that. We are at 40 degrees, 42% on the battery, and we are in hurry mode, and we're at 137 miles left on the battery. Should be want to take it down to 0%. We are coming back down to the school zone, so I gotta back it down a little bit. We're gonna put it at 35 max. So I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be on this one, so we'll just kind of see and play it by ear. I'm going to have to play around with the camera and the position of the camera to try to kind of get a great angle, and I tried to turn the exposure up a little bit. It is nighttime, so it does make it a little more difficult. I'm hoping you guys can see this beautiful pink sky we've got. So we're coming up on an intersection, turning left. The car is there, turning left. They're going straight. That was perfectly done. And we're off and running. I don't know if you guys can see the sky. This is, wow, unbelievable. Beautiful. I apologize if I clear my throat a lot. The last client I have is a heavy smoker, and it really irritates my lungs, so I sometimes have issues after I leave their house. The lighting on this does suck. I might just break down and get a regular camera. I'm open to any suggestions on a good one to use. Just to a single point of view. I'm not going to have 3 or 4 cameras. Like I said, this is not my full-time job. This is just something that I've wanted to do to kind of showcase the Cybertruck, FSD, EVs. I just have a passion for all of them. So it's just kind of something I wanted to document, so I have some information if people are interested. This is my daily driver, so I go all over. So that's not too bad parking, but as you can see how other cars are sort of distance apart, that it's a little close, but it's not uncomfortable tonight. I might have to take over because it always wants to take the first lane here. That's incorrect. I'm just going to hold the steering wheel. If it tries to go, I'll counteract it. Ooh, it's not. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. I don't know what the issue was before, but that was great. I did not do anything. I was just holding it, so if it tried to, it would have the resistance there. But no, it actually took the highway. I don't know if you can see that sky. I hope. I usually try to adjust my camera lighting to kind of get the point of view out the windshield, but I don't know, maybe more people kind of prefer to see this versus who cares what's out there. You know, let me know. And this can go light if I wanted to. I prefer the dark mode, but if it's more comfortable for you guys in the lighter mode, I can do that as well. If you want really good quality videos, definitely check out some of the more influential YouTubers on FSD and EVs and Teslas. They have the professional stuff set up, and that kind of is their full-time job. Oh, I hope you guys can see the sky. This is really, really pretty. I also went to the teal lighting. I don't know. Let me know what you think. You probably can't really see it very well in the way the truck rides, but I had red. Oh, and see, today we're taking the highway. A lot of times it takes the Binghamton exit there, so I don't know. I never know why it does one thing versus another as far as navigation goes. I also want you guys to check out, I don't know if you've been noticing the red dots that are kind of at the corner. Those are indicating that there's somebody on that side. So if you see them pop up, if we pass somebody, you'll know if it's on the left side, it's over here. If it's on the right side, it's on that side, obviously. Well, my lighting is terrible for this part here. I certainly hope it's good for the outside window, because this really is a very, very pretty view at the moment. Traffic today than what I usually experience during the daytime. It's 55, it's doing 71. I am going to hope that the police officers that sit up here, there's that red dot over there. Oh, and look, we're going over the yellow line. I can feel it, and look what it just did. That needs to be fixed. In 14. That should have honestly been that should have been fixed a long time ago. They're always doing dot points, dot twos, dot threes. There should be no reason that could not have been fixed in an over-air update to have it do that. Alright, this is a nice merge. It got in between the tractor trailer. It slowed down. That was really great. Hopefully it will stay in this lane, because that other lane does merge. Oh, I'm so sorry, boy. The thing about going into people's homes when they smoke is that it lingers in my hair and on my clothing, so even though I'm not in the house. Oh, look at that sky, beautiful. I can still smell it, and it's coming off my clothing. advantages of having FSD drive you is you actually get to enjoy the environment around you. Like I can see this beautiful, which you probably can't see, it's out of view, this beautiful red, orange, pink sky out my driver's window, and I can actually admire it at least for a little while and kind of look over and just take that view in. When you're driving, you don't get to really experience it because you're so busy watching the traffic. FSD is doing the driving, and I get to look at this absolutely gorgeous upstate New York sunset with this most brilliant color of sky right now. Okay, so now today we're going to take this exit. Okay, I don't know. Oh, maybe you can catch a little bit of it there. But no, that is one of the nice things. You get to actually enjoy the things that are around you. That was the first thing I think, other than being mesmerized by the fact that a car can actually just drive itself and navigate situations, is the fact that I can actually enjoy things around me when I'm driving. I don't get to miss things. Okay, that was good. There's a car coming. Alright, I am going to take over right here, and the reason I'm doing that is this lane is the better option. And I'll re-engage it. This lane will take us right to the exit we want to get off on instead of trying to go over. So again, lane selection is not the best. So if you'd like to do a lot of road trips, traveling, seeing various landscapes, this is where FSD is really nice, because you don't have to constantly be looking all the way around to figure out where the traffic is. You can actually take time and enjoy your surroundings. You can take a moment or two to really absorb what you're seeing. Almost like a passenger does. I know so many times driving my mom up from Florida back to New York, there's some things on the side I'm like, oh, I really want to kind of see that, especially during the hope. There's a person there, they slowed down. Saw them, that was good. Some things I just want to look at, especially during the holidays when all the lights are out and people have done interesting decorations that you can see off the highway. But if you've traveled 95, 81, you know that taking your eyes off the road for even a split second, it could be the difference between getting where you need to be safely or not. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just re-navigating. It wants to kind of go through a little bit of a residential area. It's really a pain to do it that way. I'd rather just go straight and then turn right. So that's what I was doing, just re-navigating it. bicyclists over here. Saw that. That was really good. Everybody wears dark clothing anymore, so you can't see people until you come right up on them. That's another thing. FSD is really good at picking up people, and there's a whole bunch of kids standing over here, and it was able to see them. So again, if the lighting's off, I do apologize. I'm just hoping you're at least enjoying the view and what it's able to do, and I'll fix it. It just takes time. I'm so busy doing my main job that pays me that sometimes this one gets a little bit on the back burner, but I'll work on it. I'm gonna see if this one has if it kept that new waypoint pin that I dropped to get to the house more accurately, and we'll see. So basically it's done really well the past 2 days as far as navigation smooth, stopping behind the car in front if you're at a light or intersection. I think maybe that little update we had software is helping. Oh yeah, go. Oh, look at that. Wow, that was nicely done. They were turning left, we were turning left. I had my foot there. I was going to hit the pedal if I needed to. It read the situation, knew nothing else was coming, and it went. Wow, that was really good. And just think, this is all vision based. There's no sensors or LiDAR or any of those. There's nothing in there. It's all vision based, like our eyes basically. Alright, let's see. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Well, it's got a thing on, but that doesn't mean anything. Oops. Oh yeah, okay, yep, I have the pin here, so that stayed. So it should turn right here. Where it's gonna go, I don't know. If there's nobody behind us. Of course. It figures, I just don't understand. Hope it's gonna pull over here. We're just gonna pull it here for a second. Let this car go by us. Now there's another car coming. We'll let them go by us. Perfect. If I could get this to navigate the correct way, I think it would probably pull right over to the side of the house. And with Vision 14, it definitely should be able to. Oops. But at least it turned on the correct side of the house and didn't sort of just keep me going around a block. What would really be nice is if FSD on a situation like that would be able to turn itself around like I did with it to be able to park like this. There, that's actually really good. So that would be really cool. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day.